Philadelphia. There is a feeling inside the Philadelphia Eagles locker room that no matter how bad things get, they'll always find a way to win. They believe that because they've done it and because they know what they're capable of doing. Mostly, they believe it because their quarterback is Jalen Hurts. "You know that he's clutch," said Eagles coach Nick Sirianni. "He's been clutch for us. He's been clutch for this city and clutch for this team for the past 3 years now. He just keeps going," added defensive end Brandon Graham. "We love putting it in his hands to give us a chance." The Eagles did that again on Sunday, and once again Hurts proved them right with a wild and fantastic finish in a 37-34 overtime win over the Buffalo Bills. He won the game with a 12-yard touchdown run with 2:37 left in overtime. And that came after he saved the game with 2 fourth-quarter touchdown passes and a drive that set up a game-tying 59-yard field goal in the final minutes of regulation. All in all, Hurts accounted for 5 Eagles touchdowns, 3 through the air and 2 with his legs. 4 of them came after a dismal first half, and 3 of those came after a miserable 3 quarters after the Eagles entered the fourth trailing, 24-14. The gap seemed far larger than that, though. Through 3 quarters the Eagles had 77 net passing yards, while Josh Allen and the Bills were ripping through the Philly defense for 385 total yards, on their way to 505. The Bills were completely in control and everything was going wrong for Hurts and the Eagles' offense. Nobody would have known how bad it was, though, by looking at him. "That's him, man. Laid back and calm," said Eagles receiver DeVonta Smith. "That's how he is. And that kind of keeps everybody else calm. Everybody gets frustrated and things like that, but you just look at him and it brings everybody back down calm." The importance of that can't possibly be overstated. If the Eagles' leader isn't rattled when things are going wrong, it's unlikely that anyone else is going to get rattled either. And that builds a trust that every team needs in their franchise quarterback. Even when nothing is going right, one look at Hurts and they all feel like he'll find a way. Like, for example, on the 15-yard touchdown pass he threw to Smith early in the fourth quarter that pulled the Eagles within 24-21. He had 2 receivers heading to the end zone to his right, with only Bills safety Micah Hyde back in coverage. Only one of them would end up open and Hurts correctly figured it would be Smith. "He read the defense perfectly," Sirianni said. Or, for example, on the next drive, after Eagles cornerback James Bradberry picked off Allen. The only blemish, really, on Allen's otherwise stellar day, 29 of 51, 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 9 runs for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. On 3rd and 15 from the Buffalo 29, Hurts scrambled to his left and saw nobody was open.